is Jessie, and today we are doing another bookish video, which I haven't done for a long time. I thought it was like, I don't know, like maybe a month, but no, it's been like 2 months since I've done a video about anything bookish. So yeah, I'm just going to get straight into it. It will be a giant mess, trust me, because I have no idea when I bought these books or when I finished these books anymore. It's just been a mess, so I hope you're ready for this mess of a video. Yeah, let's go. Okay, so I guess wrap up first. I don't really know. I probably won't be doing a lot of synopsis for these books, but whatever. I don't know when I finished this, actually. The first book I'm going to be talking about is a book I finished sometime a while ago, and that is Please Look After Mom by Kyung Suk-shin. I almost had it. This is a Korean translated novel, and it was really good, really interesting. There were two perspectives from second person point of view, which I thought were really interesting, and it was a very beautifully told story. It is about a woman who gets lost and her children try to find her, and them learning things about her. Oh my god, I haven't done this in so long, can you tell? It was beautiful. I'm really happy I picked it up and I loved it. Next one is manga. The next two are mangas, and I'll probably just get into mangas. This is something I bought and also something I read, and that is Noragami Stray God Volume 5 by Ara Chitoka. I'm really trying, I swear. But this was a continuation of the manga series I've been reading, which is one of my favorite. It follows a god named Yato and his companion Yukin and a girl named Hiroi. I think I'm saying that right. I don't know, I watched like the manga, but this was really interesting, really cute, and I think it kind of ended in a cliffhanger, and that is why I like immediately went and bought this next book, which is Stray God, Noragami Stray God Volume 6, and this one also kind of ended in a cliffhanger. These are so good, guys. If you want to pick up a manga series, pick this up because they're amazing and I love it. If you want to go to an anime, this is also a really good anime. Yeah. So I also picked up Noragami Stray God Volume 7. I was really upset because I went there and they didn't have it at Barnes & Noble, and I was really upset because Volume 6 kind of ended in a cliffhanger and I needed this one and it wasn't there. So I actually picked up Noragami Stray God. I don't know what it says, one, but it's like a collection of short stories about the characters, which I think is really interesting. So I got this one instead, and then I picked up this one just recently and I was super happy about it. And I actually remember the day I picked this one up. It was last week. I picked up another manga, and this is a completely different series, and that is Tokyo Ghoul Volume 1. I've heard great things about Tokyo Ghoul, and it's just really kind of creepy and kind of violent, so I'm really excited about it. And it is about this world where ghouls live and ghouls eat people, and this boy is all excited because he gets asked on this date with this really pretty girl, but she ends up being a ghoul and trying to eat him. He escapes and he becomes this half ghoul, half human hybrid. And it's just about him like learning about this new ghoul world he is a part of and how to control his powers that he gets. I'm not sure. I read part of it and it was really good. The art style is really interesting. I'm really excited. This is one of those animes that I've heard a lot of good things about, so I'm really excited about it. Now into actual books. I, again, don't know when I bought this one, but it is a big one. It is also one of the books I am currently reading, and that is 1Q84 by Haruki Murakami. Haruki Murakami is a really popular Japanese author, so this is a Japanese translated novel, and I heard amazing things about him, and there was this giant collection of his books at Barnes & Noble, and I decided to pick up the biggest one first. This is, I think there's like 3 different parts in it, and it is huge. It's about a woman who gets transported to almost an alternate timeline, I want to say, where everything is pretty much the same except for a few key differences that tip her off that this is not the world she was living in before. And she decides to call it 1Q84. The Q stands for question mark, because she's like, this isn't the 1984 that I lived in, but it's different. So it's really interesting. It also has the point of view of Tengo, who is this man who's working on a short story written by a girl with dyslexia, and their timelines kind of converge, and it's like the most beautiful and interesting writing I think I've ever seen. It's very different from any novel I've read so far. Just, it's beautiful, and he like leads you in with this kind of silly thing almost, and it goes like deeper into their personal lives and who they are as characters, and it's so interesting. And he really like gives you hints throughout like how they converge, like how they know each other, because they like met in a long time ago, and it's so interesting and beautiful, and I'm so happy I picked this up, and I am loving it. I am not very far in, but it's like 1,000 pages long, so it's one of the biggest books I think I've read, but I am really loving it so far. So the next book I got and also am currently reading is Myths and Legends of Japan by F. Holland Davis. I'm really interested in Myths and Legends, and this is kind of a random purchase. We were just at Barnes & Noble with my mom and little sister. I was with them. And my little sister wanted to pick Gone with the Wind, and I somehow ended up getting this book too, so thank you, Mother. I like learning about myths and legends, and I think they can tell you a lot about a culture. I'm only a few pages in. It's kind of slow reading. They're really short, just little legends, and they all kind of follow like one character along. There's different sections. Like I think the first one was the period of gods, like I think when there was just gods, and then I don't know, then heroes and warriors, where it follows heroes and warriors throughout the legends, and they're really interesting and I'm really enjoying them. It's gonna be a slow read, but I'm liking it a lot. I don't know when I picked this one up, honestly. It just appeared and I cannot remember when I picked it up. The next book I picked up, I don't know what that tangent was, I'm sorry, is Milk and Honey by Rupi Kaur. This is a book of poetry that I've heard great things about. I think it's more about her life, like, where is it? I don't know. Oh, The Princess Saves Herself in this one by Amanda Lovelace, and I'm really excited because I do like poetry a lot, and it's just never something I really allowed myself to like explore really, and now I'm doing that and I'm really excited about it. So yes, this is a book I got. I don't know when. I do know when I got this next one though, and I'm super excited about it because I loved the first book. And that is Gemini. This is the second book in the Illuminae Files. Is that what it's called? I think they're called the Illuminae Files. It's right here. But this is by Amy Kaufman and Jay Kristoff. I absolutely loved this first one. It was about two characters. What were their names? Key and Eli? Hold on. I'll find it out. We have to pull out the first book. Ezra, that was his name. Oh my god. Okay, so this is the second book of the Illuminae Files by Amy Kaufman and Jay Kristoff. And the first book followed Kitty and Ezra, and this book brings in a few more characters. It is about, it's like a space opera, like Star Wars. It's amazing, and it follows them as they're like dealing with this evil company. And in the first book, this evil company came to Katie's and Ezra's planet and like destroyed it, so they had to go on the run. And then there's a supercomputer, and it's amazing, guys. Seriously, it's amazing. It's also told in a really interesting way. It's like a dossier files, so there's chat logs and security footage told out. I've heard the audiobooks are also amazing, which I'm really curious about now, because apparently there's like actual sound effects in them and like, I don't know, a full cast. I'm just like, that sounds amazing. But yes, I'm really excited about this book. Hopefully I get to it soon because I absolutely loved the first one, and the third one is coming out. And I think that's the final book in this series, which I'm like, this one could go on forever and I'd probably be happy. There's some series that I'm like, I'm worried they'll go on forever. But this one could go on forever and I'd be just like perfectly fine with that. But those are all the books I've gotten recently and that I've read and that I am currently reading. I am still currently reading Test of the D'Urbervilles. I've kind of stopped reading Dragonfly and Amber just because I'm just like not really in the mood for it. So, and it's huge and I'm just like, I don't really care about your day-to-day in France. I'm sorry. I'm also still reading, what's it called? Bird by Bird, which is a book on writing, which I will probably read and pick up and put down as I go. I'm not really in a hurry to finish that. I just thought I wouldn't mention those because you guys have seen them for months now, and I'm like, you don't need, you know I'm probably still reading them. But yeah, that is it for this video. Everything to follow me is down below. Instagram, Snapchat is there, Goodreads, which I'm not really using anymore. I don't know why, I just stopped. Twitter is also there if you want to see random tweets from me. That is there, and I don't know, I find myself funny, so yeah, like right now I'm like too awkward to function, so I just laugh at myself. It works. That is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I will see you in my next one. I hope you're having an amazing day and life wherever you may be. I love you all very, very much, and I will see you all later. Bye!